Get ready for a unique camping experience. A colony of tents with friends. Fireside hangouts. Pool parties. A club in the woods. Illuminations. I forgot to tell you, we're going gay camping. Car is packed. We just have to run a few errands before we make our way to the campground, but what a day. I worked until 3:30. Gustavo worked until 5, and then we had to stuff the car. It's gonna be a night.
She's gonna go, she's gonna do the solo, it's gonna be good, and we're all gonna have fun.
All I keep telling myself is it's gonna be a fun night. It's gonna be a fun weekend, and I'm excited. So I actually grabbed a coffee for the road, and I'm ready to glamp. This weekend just so happens to be the most anticipated weekend for the Woods Camping. It is their Illuminations event, which is a huge deal that people travel all across the world to visit. Lights are basically decorated throughout the entire campgrounds. It's phenomenal, and I cannot wait to share with you guys. Aside from being exhausted, we kept our first night pretty chill because the real fun is tomorrow. Good morning, good morning. What a night. So literally we didn't get set up until maybe 8 o'clock. Working a full day and then coming and setting up a campsite is literally insane. But we did it and we had a great night. So we woke up early, and with the pool, it's big and there's a lot of space, but you need to set up your towel in a spot that you want, bright and early. So that's what we just did. Now going back to the campsite, have a little bit of coffee, and get ready for a fun day.
Where the hell are we?
Having a light breakfast before the festivities, but let's do a tent tour. This is Gustavo and I's humble tent for the weekend. We have a queen-size mattress, which is surprisingly very comfortable. The necessities, including a floor-length mirror, which comes in handy. And I'm ready for a pool day. This is where we shower, by the way, which all the cabins are named after Golden Girls. Pool is extremely packed. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's clothing optional, so you're gonna get very minimal footage of the pool. It turned out to be a very hot day, so the pool is a blessing. The DJ was playing music, the grill was going, so we got some snackies. One luxury about camping here is if you need an essential, they have a shop, and that's everything you need. This building is the Woods headquarters, so you basically check in here and get all the information you need, parking pass, whatnot, but this store has everything you could possibly need while camping. The necessities like bug spray, tanning lotion, sunblock, all that stuff, cooking things, but also some apparel. We got some harnesses, some Woods Campground couture. Honestly, if we ever forget something, we can always count on the Woods store. This is the absolute busiest I've ever seen the Woods. It is crazy. Literally, cars on cars on cars. There's nowhere to park. But anywho, I'm taking a break, little me moment. I'm gonna blast the air in my car and just soak that in. Let me just tell you, it was such a beautiful day. We've had the nastiest weather for August this year. It's just been all over the place. But we had a fall week, and summer surprised us and, didn't disappoint for this weekend. So I'm very happy about that. It was kind of cold to sleep. It was I think it was 48 degrees last night was the low. So that was honestly kind of beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. I run hot, but yeah. I'm so happy that it turned out for the best. It was just too hot to take a nap, and after spending so much time in the pool, and then we have all these festivities going on, I needed a nap. We are back from camping. Let me tell you guys, it was a great time. It was a great time. Let's get comfortable though. We have a lot to talk about here, okay? How was that? How was that? Are you cozy? Do you have a drink? Do you have a coffee? Do you have a coffee? Do you have anything of that nature to be comfortable? Let me just grab a chair really quick. Alrighty. So, how are we? How's it going? What's new? What's the tea? Camping was a blast. Let me tell you, I had a really good time. I need to be honest, our last camping experience at the woods was a mess, okay? So there was like a thunderstorm, and basically out of all of our community worth of tents, as you see, there's a whole entire community of people in general, but our group of friends in particular, we have maybe like, I don't know, 12 of us, sometimes even more, camping together.
Party.
So our last camping experience, there was a major torrential downpour hurricane situation that happened out of absolutely nowhere, and our tents, out of everyone's, collapsed. Not just our tents, our canopy outside the tents. So that's like $200, if not more, worth of stuff. Even things on the inside were ruined because of the rain got inside. So we had to make up for a lot of things from our last camping experience. So this one just completely outshines that one. To be on a good note, it was definitely enjoyable. The woods is such a good time. Honestly, like, you can't ask for more. You're with a good group of friends. There's a pool, there's hot tubs, there's so many amenities, a club in the middle of the woods. I mean, come on. And the music isn't the greatest, I'm not gonna lie. The woods, if you're watching this, you gotta get a better DJ. You just have to. It is necessary, it is a requirement. I don't want to hear Kesha. I don't want to hear Baby Shark. I was like, who, what in the nerve? Why are they playing Baby Shark at a gay club? That's just creepy. Okay. I mean, if it was like a throwback, like the Rugrats, I would have been like, all right, that's nostalgic for us that are here. But Baby Shark, that's just weird. Anyway, the club is typically good. It's the atmosphere, it's the friends, it's the company. It's all of that fun stuff that really matters. So it is a blast. And I had a good time. I really needed to be limited with how much I shared, unfortunately, just simply because it is clothing optional. So, yeah, obviously I don't want to get in trouble here. So, V-roll wise and content wise was a little limited. So if you're wondering why I didn't have that much to show, that is your answer, okay? But I wanted to talk about something that I came across on TikTok that I think, as a gay man that does have quite a bit of friends now, but used to only rely on girlfriends, this video really spoke to me. And I want to know your thoughts.
To me, a girl's gay is a gay guy whose best friends are all women, and then a guy's gay is a gay guy and all of his best friends are gay men. And there are very distinct personality differences between girls' gays and guys' gays. For instance, if you're a guy's gay, half your personality is just being like having an attitude and being sassy for no reason. But to be fair, if you're a girl's gay, half your personality is just standing woman pop stars. Me, I'm a girl's gay. Yeah, of course, I'm sexually attracted to men, and I have a good relationship with like some men, like my dad. I don't know, but at the end of the day, I love men. I'm obsessed with them.
I think that point of view is just so toxic. You could have whatever gender of friends you want. He, she, they, them, doesn't matter. It doesn't classify you or put you in any type of box. And I know I should be stitching this on TikTok, but I figure here as a community on YouTube, and knowing that a lot of my followers are gay men, I want to know how people feel about this, because seriously, it really bothered me to know that there are people out there that have this opinion on gays with girlfriends and gays for the boys. I don't know how the heck he worded it, but whatever way that he worded that, I just, you know, I've been the type of person that only had girlfriends. And I feel like at that point of my life, I was very judgmental of the community. Like when I was younger, like a younger gay boy, I didn't have a lot of mutual gay friends. And now that I have a huge group of gay friends, and it's literally like a blessing because we all get along. It is like a little family. But I always was judgmental to that type of friend group, thinking that they were judgmental, they were sassy, they were hooking up with each other, which is such a toxic point of view. I can't believe that I felt that way. You know, it's really kind of sad that I had that point of view for a while. And I never would have went to a place like the woods a few years back when my only friends were girls. Not that that has anything to do with it. No offense, ladies. That really has nothing to do with it. But that was the point of view that I had when I was boxed in with not socializing with other gay men. You can't put people in boxes. So, moral of the story. You know what I mean? What are your thoughts on that though? So, anyway, this was a fun one, guys. Hopefully I entertained you. Hopefully you check out the Woods. It's a blast, okay? If you're looking to go camping for a gay experience and are hoping to not just camp, but have amenities and parties and themes, they have a lot of theme parties and stuff, this is a place to check out. So do yourself a favor. I'm gonna link their information down below. Not sponsored by any means. I wish I could be, because to be honest with you, it is not a cheap camping experience. There were options to either do overflow, which is in a field camping. There's dedicated like decks to camp on, and there's cabins, obviously, which you book like immediately at the beginning of the year. So it's hard to get your hands on one of them. But yeah, not sponsored, but I would love to be. So Woods, if you're watching this next year. But anyway, while you're here, if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. I will love your company. Click the notification bell so I'll notify when I upload new content. So to stay in touch, that is a great way, as well as my Instagram @𝗏𝐺eorge, where you can catch me on Insta. And that is like more of my personal outlet. So if you want to chit chat or whatnot, or if you're looking for some fashion tips, that's where it's at. But until next time, and as always, say thanks, give compliments, and think positive. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.